We made it. We're live on time. Sorry, muted. Anyways, hello everyone. Welcome to Bayern Now, the ultimate Bayern Munich fan channel. Wow, Bayern are interested. Interested FC. We're interested in signing Kim Min-jae. Let me not be racist. I was about to say something racist, but let me chill out. Chill out, chat. You guys need to chill out in the chat because y'all are racist. How dare you try to say his name weird? Kim Min-jae, the center back from Napoli, who, wow, took headlines. How old is this guy? Is he 26? I read somewhere he was 26. Yeah, he's 26 years old. Korean center back, South Korean, not North Korea, because he wouldn't be allowed to leave the country. Kim Jong-un, he would play for Kim Jong-un FC. So I just realized South Koreans and North Koreans, almost all of them have Kim in their name. Hyungmin's son. Okay, never mind. Hyung or Kim. They love Hyung and Kim, bro. They just love that name. Anyways, we're linked to this guy, and apparently Bayern are leading the race against Manchester United. He is a very desired footballer. So this guy came in to replace Koulibaly, and not only did he replace Koulibaly, it's to be argued that he played better than Koulibaly. Played better than Koulibaly. Napoli bought him from Fenerbahce for 18 mils. He came in and immediately started cooking. I'm getting a lot of messages. Newcastle want him. Chelsea, of course, they're interested in everyone. Chelsea would smash anyone that moves. They're that one dude that would smash anything. Manchester United are interested in him. So we're the new name, and it looks like we're leading the race. His release clause is around 70 mil. 70. I don't know why Napoli signed a player in 2022 and gave him a 3-year contract. That's very odd. Unlike Napoli, because they usually give their players a long-term contract so they can sell them for more money. But I guess the release clause is, hey, if you perform here, we'll sell you. 70 mil for a center back is just not something I want to do. I know that sounds crazy, but this guy, he's not worth 70 mil, man. He's 26. Just not worth 70 mil. I know that's disappointing a lot of people. You thought I'd come in here and just be sucking on his pee-pee, but nah, 70 mil. That's another center back we're signing for 70 million. Lucas Hernandez, Delit. Why, man? I mean, if we sell Lucas for 70 mil and buy Kim Min-jae Kim, then yeah, maybe it works. But 70 million is a lot of money. And look, this guy's a good center back. But guys, their center backs are just abundant. That's the word what I was looking for. They're abundant. You can look left, right, center. Bro, there's center backs available 24/7. You have so many center backs available. Why do we have to spend 70 mil on this guy? He's a good player, but come on. It's just a little bit too much. Yeah, 50 million is all right, but 70 mil is too much money on a center back. And guess what? We got to sign a striker. So if we can negotiate that, then maybe it works out well. He's also very clunky on the ball. You know, he reminds me of Delit. He's the Korean Delit. That's what he reminds me of. Now, let's look at my boy Patigris in boots and see what his analysis of this player is. So, I mean, center backs, you rate them very differently. Heading in the modern day, you need ball ability. So, aerial duels per 90, almost 4.7. Damn, that man's in the air a lot. He's jumping, he's challenging, and he's winning a decent amount. He's better than Araujo in the air and Saliba and Ruben Diaz. So he's not bad in the air. Only Konate and Varane are better than him in terms of percentage. But I think the fact that he's involved in so many aerial duels means he's he's just like De Ligt. He's getting in there, getting in the deep end. Positioning. Now, this is important. Successful defensive actions per 90. Guys, he's playing for Napoli. So these stats are actually good. So he's an aggressive ball winner. And he actually wins 72% of his duels. Compare that to Ruben Diaz, who's less active because it's Man City. They rarely defend. He's making a lot of interceptions per 90. That's a good amount of interceptions. These are some interesting numbers. Now, ball winning, slide tackling, he makes a lot of blocks. Very similar to De Ligt. Is he not similar to De Ligt, guys? Very similar, right? Fouls per 90, it's kind of up there, but not more than Araujo and Konate. God damn! Konate's almost fouling twice a game. Jeez, man. Ruben Diaz, he's up there, like slide tackles. He's not slide tackling as much because he's making interceptions, which means his positioning is really good. So he's not reckless. Wait, no, hold on. Am I tripping? Is 0.1? No, yeah, okay. I thought 0.1 was more than 0.3. Never mind, I'm tripping. So, you guys hear that noise? Hold on. Give me a second, chat. Let me sort this. Hold on, what's going on? Half of y'all probably left me. Yeah, why would he leave us? 70 passes. Wow, per 90. That's good. Good passing accuracy. The question is long ball. He needs to be really good and never lingers on the ball, so he gets rid of it fast. His short passing game is fast paced and accumulates a lot of passes. Okay, fair enough. It's about the long passing. So creativity, passes to the final third, 7.2. This is actually more than I thought. Through passes, oh geez. Accurate through passes that doesn't look pretty. So on the ball, he's not really one of the better players. Dribbling, my man's last. Successful, he's clunky on the ball, very clunky. Why aren't there any comparisons with Bayern players? Long passing, very critical because Tuchel likes that. 4.5, 62% long pass accuracy. Not bad, not bad. I mean, the fact that Ruben Diaz attempts more and has a higher success rate is crazy. Goal threat, he's a goal threat. Dang, I thought he was a super goal threat. I mean, look, City create more chances, so all their players are going to get more distributed XG. But you would think he'd be more of a goal threat considering how good he is at headers. Okay, so overall, he is currently 68, meaning he is below world class. His potential is just slightly world class. Yeah, and his weaknesses are, look, I really trust my boy Pythagoras, man. His ball knowledge is good. He's good at judging players. He judges them the same way I judge them. Dang. Okay. Overhits, progressive passes, so low accuracy. Overruns with the ball. So he ain't a good dribbler. Streaky long passing. Okay. Strengths, covering, positioning, ball defending, ball winning, work ethic, short passing. Look, he's a very all right center back, but he's not generational, and 70 million is money you spend on a generational defender. De Ligt, in my opinion, is like generational, because the guy can score goals in critical games like he did for Ajax against Juventus in 2018 or 2019, if you guys remember that. This guy was scoring headers, winning games for his team. He was defending like a rock. All he needed was just to hone in all his skills and just become unbeatable with 0 errors. And I'm not going to lie, this Kim guy, I've watched a few Napoli games. He's very good. But I wonder if the system makes him better. I don't think, I know this is going to sound so crazy. I don't think he's that crazy good if the system doesn't exist, if the system at Napoli isn't the way it is. He's a good center back, but he's not. 70 million is a lot of money. That's what I'm thinking of. 70 million, and you can sign a lot. We signed Upamecano for less. This guy probably makes less errors than Upamecano, and maybe that is the point. Bring in experience, someone that's just a macho man. But I think we don't need that right now. Our defense needs someone to replace Lucas Hernandez. And look, Lucas is just kind of perfect if you think about it as a center back, but he's always injured. Lucas never makes mistakes. His tackling is exceptional. His dribbling is very good for a center back, and sometimes as a fullback. His passing is also really good, underrated, if you ask me. His mentality is just amazing. So we're replacing Lucas Hernandez, and 70 mil is a lot of money for Kim. If we can get it down, then please find a way to do it. I'd appreciate that. I'd love if he came for 50 mil or 40 mil, I'd love it. Napoli bought him for 18 million. They can spare a change. Why are they trying to profit that much? By the way, PSG are about to make a bid on Lucas Hernandez. He's definitely leaving. Fabrizio Romano confirmed this, that Kim is close. Well, Bayern are favorites in the race because we're willing to pay him 10 million a season. And a lot of fans are excited, but don't let the dopamine of signing a player that other clubs want to have you ignore their potential flaws. I think Kim Min-jae is a good defender, but he's flawed overall. On the ball, very clunky. And do we need that? I want a center back that's kind of comfortable on the ball. So, Bastoni isn't the worst decision in the world. Sorry, boys. Just had to sneeze there real quick. Oh, is Skriniar still at Milan? He's older. Nah, Milan Skriniar. I think the profile of center back that we need isn't him. I think we're looking at Kim because he's also a left center back for Napoli. Yeah, I don't know. Actually, yeah, let me do this. Kim Min-jae scored. Man, that boy has no weaknesses according to who scored. Pau Torres. Oh, yeah, this is a name that's been popping up for years. Actually, on a list, who are your top 3 picks? I mean, you guys have Kim at number 1. Who do you have at number 1? Pau Torres has been talked about for so many years. Spanish center back that's in need of a move because he's been talked about for 3+ years now. He's now 26. He needs to really move. I think Pau Torres is really good on the ball, but my question is he really good defensively? That's the most important thing. He's Spanish, so of course he's going to be a cultured footballer, like good passing, link up, all that. But I care more about your ability to defend. So Kim is a really good defender, but not a great footballer, not a great passer of the ball. Whereas Pau Torres is a really good footballer, but not a really good defender. 70 million is a lot of money. And I know this is going to sound bizarre, but Upamecano is not injury prone. I know we got to sign a center back if Lucas leaves, but do they really have to be a top level center back if we have De Ligt and we also have a bunch of young players like Tariq Bachman or Buchman or whatever, however you pronounce his name? Tariq is supposedly taking the next steps. He's training with the first team. And we have a few young center backs, if needed, can kind of fill in. But let's forget about the youth academy for a second. There's going to be a better opportunity to sign a better center back at some point. That's probably younger and adds a lot to our team, and not for 70 million. I'm not opposed to Kim coming for 40 or 50. But when you start talking about 70 million, guys, that's almost 100 mil for a center back. That money could be used for a midfielder in the future. Florian Wirtz. We need to start thinking not just in terms of this transfer window. We got to start thinking 2 years from now. Like, we got to start thinking next season, next summer. How's our transfer budget going to look? That's the most important thing. So, not the most important thing, but one of the more important things. We got to think long term. Yo, dang. I didn't know Skriniar was out of a contract. Yo, he's a free agent. That would be a great free agent signing. Yo, Milan Skriniar on a free? Yo, I would take that. Yeah, dog, I'd take that in a heartbeat. Skriniar is a really good center back. On a free? Nah. Did you guys know that? Skriniar's on a free? I'd take that over Kim. Maybe Kim had a better season, but it's Skriniar, bro. On a free. I don't know if we had to pay a transfer fee, I wouldn't take it. But if we're just signing a player that gives us many, many options, gives us the ability to sign a new player with a transfer fee in the future, then I take it. Take it. Skriniar is a beast, man. If he had a bad season, it was probably injuries or the fact that he knew he was leaving, so he didn't care that much. But that boy is a cold center back. Very, very cold. He's like Willy Orban. That's who I'd like at center back. Someone like Willy Orban. I know it sounds crazy, but he would probably be one of our better center backs. Like, in terms of consistency, I mean, I don't think he'll ever, like he's 30, but, yo, if we sign Willy Orban, I'd be so gassed, man. Because that's the type of center back you never think about, but they play for you and they do. So that's what Skriniar's like. Very blocky. They're slow. They look slow. They're slow, but they read the game exceptionally well. Sometimes center backs that are fast, they get reckless, like Upamecano. They think, I'm fast, so I might as well just get out of my position and forget how to defend and go try to win this ball. But someone like Skriniar, they wait for that last moment to make an important decision. They don't like to rush things. They take their time defending. They're very, physical. You don't just bully them. They bully you. I wouldn't mind Skriniar on a free, man. You guys want Kim Min-jae? Nah, that's racist. My bad, chat. Kim Min-jae, yeah. Dusan Vlahovic isn't the striker we need. Kim Min-jae is world class. We need dominance in the defense and transitional defenders. Yeah, a lot of you look like you want him. Okay, so your top three just had Kim at number one. It's not 70 million. Well, I was reading that we're going to activate his release clause, which is 70 million. But if it's lower than that, then yeah, sure, maybe. Bayern looking on the market for number 6. That's what the sources are saying. No, didn't Fabrizio say Bayern are willing to pay the release clause? I'll read this. I'll read through it. Yeah, his release clause is around 70 million euros for the big clubs. So that's true for Bayern. So we have a big turnover. And for clubs with a medium/small turnover, it's set around 50 million euros. What the hell? So Napoli, wow, I didn't know they could do that. Wait, can you do that? That's unfair. You're telling me the brokey clubs get them cheaper and the rich clubs get them more expensive? Nah, you should make everyone pay the same. So if Leipzig came in for Kim Min-jae, I guess their turnover is probably medium. They would get him for 50 and we'd have to pay 70. That's some bull crap. But Napoli still makes a substantial profit and probably invest in a new center back that's going to do nothing, to change nothing in their team. Napoli, we should be looking at Napoli sporting directors. That's who we should be looking at. Instead of signing Napoli players, just sign their recruitment team. Because we would be signing players before they become known. Yeah, sign the next Varaskelia, before he's known everywhere. I'd love that. There's some good players at Napoli right now. Thoughts on Florentino Luis? Yeah. Shoot. Barcelona's targeting him. He's actually not bad. He's not a Busquets replacement because I don't think any DM is going to replace Busquets and his ability on the ball. Because Busquets was cracked, man. That guy could defend and also pass and play football like a beauty. So no one's going to really replace that. But defensively, I think Florentino Luis, he wins a lot of duels. He's up there. It was, for me, like when it came to DM, it was between him and Ugarte. It was between him and Ugarte. And, Declan Rice's name was in there. Look, I think we should focus more on a DM than a center back. Because, look, we have two center backs. It's not like a missing puzzle to our team that, if we lose. Look, Lucas was injured, and we kind of coped well with Pavard and Upamecano and De Ligt, right? We could cope with just Upa and De Ligt and a few youngs. I don't care. Center back isn't really the most important position for us. Striker is way more important. Because look, you can defend as well as you'd like. If you still don't have a DM, you're gonna leak goals because your DM protects your back four. If your back, you can't. There's certain goals you just can't do anything about. They dribble your center back. What are you gonna do? So I think we need to focus on a DM, focus on a striker, and then kind of worry about Kim Min-jae. Because, all right, fine, we sign a center back. Lucas Hernandez gets sold. Then what? And by the way, if we don't sell Lucas for more or not, even if not the same amount of money we signed Kim for, then it's kind of a weird, it's like, because Lucas is better than Kim Min-jae. Let's not get it twisted. So I'd want to make like more, or if not the same amount of money on selling him, so we can spend that same amount of money, or not, if not more, on buying Kim, if that's who we're really going for. Dude, our transfers have been annoying me, man. Not Kim. Kim's a good player. I just don't want another 70 mil center back. Oh, why? Why do we spend so much money on this position? We should be signing players like Kim when they're leaving Fenerbahce. Remember when we signed Ribery from Galatasaray? He was a relatively unknown commodity. Now we just sign sort of established players, and it's getting annoying. We need to sign these. We need to do more Musiala, Davies signings. Sign them before everyone knows about them. And it's crazy because our best players are players we signed when no one really knew. Did anyone know who Kimmich was before we snapped him? Before we got him? No, he was a Division II player, but he had a lot of potential. And now look at Kimmich, one of the best midfielders in the world. But the players everyone knew, like Goretzka, they're not really cooking for us like that. When we signed Thiago, everyone knew about him, but no one really knew what he'd become. He was just full of potential. Like, either we sign players that, I don't know, we got to get back on our cheap side. I'm kind of getting tired of these 75 million deals. It's too much, man. My head's hurting. Because now we can't sign Florian Wirtz. We got to sign Wirtz. We need to. We need our own Pedri at this club, man. We need a Yogo Bonito player. Yo, if Barca's going broke, we might as well get Pedri. W Pedri in the chat right now. We need Pedri. We signed Ribery for... We signed Ribery from Galatasaray. I look like a complete idiot. Yo, my whole life is a lie. Nah. Are you telling me we didn't sign Ribery from Galatasaray? Oh. Wait. Oh, no. I was kind of right. I mean, Galatasaray got him from Metz. I remember Ribery played for Metz and then joined Galatasaray. But I thought he left Marseille, joined Galatasaray. Oh, it's the other way around. No, but when we got Ribery, he wasn't Ribery. He was an unknown commodity. No one really knew the level he was going to reach. My man became one of the best wingers of all time. So that's what I mean by like when we signed Musiala, no one knew who he was. But now, okay, let's remove players like Musiala out of it for a second. We're signing too many 80 million, and we're just doing too much of that. De Ligt was fine. All right, cool. Lucas, we're just signing too much of this. It's getting irritating, especially on one position, center back. We need to chill out. We need to chill. I'm sure we could have signed Kim Min-jae if we had a good recruitment team before he went to Napoli. What about Varaskelia? We could have signed him before he went to Napoli because his agent said he wanted to end up at Madrid or Bayern. We could have gotten these kind of players. Like that's what's annoying me. Napoli's probably going to sign someone else that's going to replace Kim, and we should be signing that someone else. That's what's annoying me here, man. We're just so much money being spent on one position, center back, when we need a DM more importantly. We can survive with just De Ligt and Upa. I'm convinced. They're not injury prone, and if they are, we got young players. I don't care. Center back. If you have a DM, you kind of solve a lot of problems. You solve Upamecano having Bazo moments because the DM's there to protect. Like Upa will play better with a DM. Everyone plays better with a DM. Kimmich will cook. If this club doesn't believe the DM position is the most important position to cover and spend all kinds of money on, then I'm kind of annoyed. I'm pissed. Florian Wirtz is coming to his childhood club in Barca next year. It'd be stupid for Barca to have Wirtz and Pedri in the same team. It'd be so stupid because they're literally like for like. They play football the exact same way. What? Moises Caicedo is being linked to Chelsea. Do you guys think we should go for Caicedo when it comes to DM? I mean, I just read a headline just literally seconds before going live. Caicedo is millions. Hold on. I'll read it to you. 140 million. I read it. Oh, look. Tariq Bachman. It's funny how I mentioned his name and now he's like, it's like a story. Is set to sign a 3-year professional deal at Bayern. Bachman will get his chance to prove himself under Thomas Tuchel in preseason. He will also be a permanent member of the first team in training next. Yo, okay, got something. Pau Torres was offered to Bayern and was a topic under Nagelsmann. He's on Bayern's list, but nothing advanced. Kim Min-jae is top of the list and is the desired replacement for Pavard and Lucas Hernandez. We need a left-footed center back. I know it's crazy because I usually say it doesn't really matter, but I kind of like the idea of a left-footed center back. Wow, okay. Yeah, where was it? Okay, this is the Moises Caicedo story. Chelsea are currently at the front of the queue, including Bayern, who want to sign Moises Caicedo. So this is from Matt Law. The Telegraph. Matt Law isn't bad. He's a pretty decent source. But negotiating a deal with Brighton will not be easy as owner Tony Bloom is understood to evaluate the 21-year-old at 140 mil in terms of euros. Jeez, bro. Jeez. Oh my gosh. My man said 140 million. Nah. Only Todd Bowley is stupid enough to pay that. Nah, Casado is worth 70 million dot. That's it. Bro, these clubs got to be reasonable. Do you guys think, financial fair play should work both ways? No way should clubs be charging this much. Look, Casado's good, but he ain't that special. He ain't Mbappe. Mbappe went to PSG for that kind of money. Neymar went to PSG for that. Neymar's Neymar. Casado is 21 years old. He's just a player at Brighton. And he's not like an attacker. He's a DM. Nah, they're tripping, chat. How can they say that kind of money is justifiable? That's ridiculous. I get it. Long-term contract. So what? So what? Nah, I'm sure there's a freaking Ecuadorian player out there somewhere that you could buy and it won't cost you a freaking right eye. You know? I blame the stupid clubs like Chelsea. Yeah, Chelsea. 140 mil. Yo, they're tripping. Like we get to signing. We scared HHH. I don't know what you're saying there. Yeah, 140. That's our entire budget. We don't have the capacities for that. I need a haircut. My barber comes back tomorrow. It's crazy. Nah, we still got a nice little fade here, albeit I'll fade, but it is what it is. Oh, yo, my biceps are sore. I went hard at the gym yesterday. Went hard at the gym. What is your priority, DM or striker? Jeez, I feel like I'm answering this question every day, and I don't mind you guys asking because my opinion's changing every day. I think DM. I'm thinking someone like Matt Weaver. Actually, you know what? Buy him and buy someone else. Yeah, Matt Weaver will be cheap. 23 years old, Dutch, probably speaks German. He'll be cheap. And then buy someone else. I don't know who that someone else is. Maybe Florentino Luis. Who knows? But don't spend more than 70 million for a DM. Declan Rice, we dodged a bullet. Declan Rice has achieved his maximum potential. I mean, he'll be better at Arsenal because he'll have better players around him. But I mean in terms of his own ability. He will not learn to pass better. He will not learn to defend. He's 24. If he ain't learned some moves by now, he's never learning this. So Rice, all right, fine. Out of the equation. Cool. I would have enjoyed Manuel Ugarte. I thought that was a perfect solution. But if not him, then, yeah, I mean, Luis. We could go for Matt Weaver and Paulinho. You could get 2 DMs and have them both try out. And then striker. I'd love Kane with Madrid and Mbappe. By the way, Kylian Mbappe is a genius. Let's think about this. Mbappe is a freaking genius. The way, bro, everyone's like, oh, Mbappe's not signing a new contract. Check for the super chat I missed. Did I miss one? Oh, Lucas, so sorry, my bad. Can you watch the Pythag vid in live? His clause is 50 million. We did analyze that. Do you really want me to watch it? Man, you paid me money, so I feel like I kind of have to watch it. I don't think we should watch it because we did kind of analyze it, look through it, and I don't want to get copyrighted. You should look at João Neves for DM, CM. Nah. See, again, João Neves is the kind of player you sign, but not to... You just sign him to sign him because he's good. Yeah, he's a good player. Young, but we should be signing him because we think he can be good in the future, not because we're trying to get a DM or CM right now. Yeah. Oh, you're a member from Pythag? Yeah. Pythagoras. Crazy. His channel blew up, man. I'm so happy for him. I told them, like, I talked to this guy at like 1K subs. I still have the DMs. I was like, yo, let's do something. You can analyze a Bayern game and I'll share you. And it was just like a random Twitter again. It was a very random conversation. 12. I think I deleted it. Damn, that's an L. Yo, one of the players we looked at was a player named Kefrem Turam, who's a midfielder, but I think he's going to join Liverpool. Yeah. He's probably going to join Liverpool. He's a French. No, he's actually. Oh, he's born in Italy. Wait. That's Marcus Thuram's brother? What the heck? Yo, Lilian Thuram is cooking something. My man got two sons that are both ballers. How did this happen? So this guy's a midfielder and his brother is an attacker. I mean, Marcus Thuram, I wouldn't say he's a baller, but he's good. He's good nonetheless. Dang, dude. Where is Thuram going? What do you guys think? Yo, I didn't realize that was his brother. Yeah, so Kefren Thuram is Marcus Thuram's younger brother, and they're separated by just 3 years. Wow. So he's going to Liverpool, but he was one of the midfielders that people were looking at, and he's not a DM, so shut that down. But we need the next Camavinga we see, the next Chouameni that pops up, we're signing them. I mean, there was this guy at Monaco. He was, I think his name was like Babakar, or no, it was like something like that. And that's not the next Chouameni. That's the next chewing too much. Nah, like that was not Chouameni, chat. Chill out. That guy was he was an athlete. That was it. His skill set was just being athletic. He wasn't really a great reader of the game. There's more to being a DM than just, playing in the position. Like, there's players that play DM, but there's players that play as a DM. There's a difference. There's different levels to this game. There's levels to this. Yeah, Lilian Sperm is goated. Like, for real. How can you create bowlers from your balls like that? Like that's crazy. That's a man of the match performance. They're saying that's his best performance with his balls. With balls. Yeah, let me stop. Yeah, Bakayoko was a player that was just a DM. Yeah, it wasn't Baba. It was Babaku something else. But he was like 6'1". He played DM, and we were linked to him. Like, he was supposed to be our Thiago replacement. And I looked at the guy for about 30 seconds, and I shouldn't watch players just for their highlights. But if I don't care for you that much, I watch highlights instead because I ain't wasting my time. Sometimes I watch a whole game from players I like. Yeah, Kamara, that guy. No. Nah, it wasn't Kamara. Wait. If it is, then... Yeah, it was him. Yeah, he was... It wasn't... No, I got the wrong club. It was Marseille, right? Yeah, it was Marseille. I thought it was Monaco. Yeah, so... He wasn't that's not the kind of player you should be trying to sign. You want someone like Chouameni, someone that looks exceptionally good in an average team. If their teammates aren't that good and they're looking like ballers, they got something. They got a little bit of something, Oh, we've been linked to so many Samares, Babakurs, Fafanas, Somares. Bro, y'all are not creative with these names. I'm sorry if it's a family thing. Fofana, like that sounds crazy. Fofana. There's like 10 of them at Chelsea. Fofana FC. How can you have two players with the same name? That's like us getting two Mullers. Bro, I would not live. Imagine having two Thomas Mullers. Just the same personality. Did you check João Paulinha? Brazilians and their crazy name. Or that's actually a Portuguese guy. Yeah, a lot of you guys seem to like him. And I think you sign a player like that, taking a little bit of a risk because they're, you really know how good they are. You know what? Why not? He's tall. He's lanky. That's what you need in a DM. I know I always joke about, oh, my DM doesn't need to be good on the ball, but I kind of need them to still be able to do the basics. Not just defending, but I need you to do something on the ball too. If you don't have a great passing ability, your passing range is kind of iffy. I need you to like have a cracker shot or something. Like you'd be scoring every other touch. Like that's what I need you to have. You need to have something else about you that kind of makes up for the fact that maybe you're not good on the ball. I'm multitasking right now. But actually, key question to you guys, who are your top transfer targets for us? You always ask me that question. I want to know from the community. I mean, we have about 3 positions that we definitely need to sign players in. One of them is if one player leaves, if Pavard leaves and Lucas leaves, then we need a center back for sure. So we need a center back. We need a striker and a DM. Who would you guys sign? If I hear Kolomuani, I'm banning you. Damn, we could have a really legendary transfer window or an incredibly mid transfer window. Yo, this Paulinha guy's looking very aggressive. I'm watching his highlights right now, multitasking. I'm also waiting for you guys to answer in the chat. I'm such a W streamer. What a tackle. Yo, his passing is looking really crisp. I like that. Yeah, I think if you sign someone like Paulinha, you should sign someone like Matt Weaver as well. Yeah, let them battle it out. One of them might be better than the other. Matt Weaver is a younger version. He also has a nice resale value. Paulinha's older, so his prime is basically now, if you really think about it. But you always wonder, like, why is a 27-year-old at Fulham? Wait, no, I'm joking. That's a terrible way of looking at it because he might have just joined Fulham. For some reason in my head, I just thought he'd been at Fulham his whole life, but that's probably not the case. So he's 6'2" and he weighs 170 pounds. Bro, you need to add some weight. And he's also capable of playing center back. Oh my gosh. This man's injury history is perfect. He doesn't even get injured. Yo, he might be him, chat. Boys, he might be him. Paulinha might be him. He's going to be 28 soon. Fulham bought him for 20 mil. Selling him for 35 million. Yo, we could be on to something. I would not mind him. He looks very capable. That's the word for it. Capable of doing a job. But I don't think he's going to be like Casemiro's level or Tchouameni's level. I think he's just going to give you very good, solid all-roundedness in his game. Very good tackling. Great reading of the game. But he's not going to be like some insane level player. All right. Defender, Pau Torres. Okay, interesting. So you'd sign Torres as a center back. Okay, Kim, Paulinha, Osimhen. This is actually a very interesting window. See y'all. See how I just influence you guys. You guys don't even know anything about Matt Weaver. He could, for all we know, he could be a bum. And it's blame Dur Augustus, the Twitter account. Blame him because he put me on. I didn't know who Matt Weaver was. He put me on. He put all of us on because now all of us are talking about him. Nah, man. How can one man just influence our minds like this? Nah, it's because I trust certain people's ball knowledge, and when they say something, I gotta listen. He said Matt Weaver was cold. I was like, all right, he must be Siberian weather. He's cold then. Okay. So you guys are looking at Weaver. Get La Caca. Nah, whip. Pull out the whip. You're freaking joking me. You're joking me.
Breathe air.
Yeah. Breathe air. Like, don't ever mention that bum's name on this channel again. Pau Torres, Milinkovic, Savage. Nah, you don't know ball, Artorius. I thought you were him. Like, you've had some great opinions on this channel, but you just said Milinkovic Savage for DM. That guy, Milinkovic Savage, I swear that man has been linked to more clubs than Wi-Fi passwords. Like, bruh, this man is linked to everything. He's never leaving Lazio at this rate. He's like an Eastern European Pogba. Very solid footballer. I don't hate him. Yeah, I like his passing range. It's good. I watched a few Lazio games. Maurizio Sarri's getting more out of him, which is it's nice. You know, I don't mind a player like that. But I think, you know, to even consider him as a DM is it's just crazy. He's never going to be a DM, never has been in his life. And I don't think he's ever leaving Lazio. He's going to be one of those players, top 10 players to never win anything. Oh my gosh, actually, they won the Italian Cup. Oh, so he is a trophy winner. Nice. Something Harry Kane don't have. A DM and a striker, Kane and Lavia. Ooh, who's Lavia? You guys got to treat me like I don't know ball. I don't know who that guy is. Is he like in Belgium? Oh, Romeo Lavia. Oh, okay, I've heard of him. It's just the name just didn't ring in my head. Yeah, is this guy a DM? Wait, where does he play? Oh, Southampton. Nah, he's too young. You want a 23-year-old DM. But I mean, let's think about it. He's linked to Liverpool. He's almost 5'11". So he's basically a cheaper version of Moises Caicedo. Wait, did Southampton get relegated? Look at the Prem table. Oh yeah, they got relegated. Yeah, he's gonna be hella cheap. Yeah, man. If he's him, then yeah, why not? I'm just hoping it's not a false image because there's players that look good, but you sign them and they just don't do nothing for you. Look, any DM that wears low socks, is he wearing low socks? Okay, he looks technically sound. So on the ball, I'm seeing some good things, like his carrying of the ball is good, and his touches around his own box are comfortable, so he doesn't lose it. The only curious thing is whether or not he can translate this to being a lone DM, because that's effectively what we're looking for. We're looking for a DM that can give us the ability to play a 4-3-3. That's what we want. We want Kimmich to basically have zero responsibilities. I mean, yeah, Kimmich's going to need a track back. That still needs to happen. But we need a DM that can basically play by themselves in midfield. That's what we're looking for. Someone that can do everything, but more specifically defending. Romeo looks like he's good on the ball, but the reading of the game is super important for me. Yeah, he looks good. I'm watching clips now. He looks good. But maybe that's a player you sign and then someone else, because he might be one for the future. Why aren't we talking about Barella? Because he's not a DM. Center back at Tony Rudiger. No, please, no. Zambo Anguissa. Spain's losing. Oh no, Spain's winning. Wait, someone's playing? I mean, if you're mentioning the scoreline, then Germany must be playing. Germany national team. Oh, then why'd you mention it? I don't care. Who's Germany? Who's Spain playing? Italiano. Oh, game just started and they're already losing. Italy. Yo, what happened to Italy, bruh? Nah, they got to let go of Mancini. Like, Mancini he cooked at the Euros, but COVID tax. Like, yeah, it was COVID tax, bro. Oh, man. Oh, Spinazzola has been fit more now than ever at any other point in his life. That guy used to get injured every day, man. He's made out of bricks. Yo, what do you guys think about us getting Alex Merritt in goal? I don't know, I'm joking. Donnarumma would be, yo, we could just, do a nice little swap deal, Just get Donnarumma. Not terrible. You guys think we need a goalkeeper at some point? I mean, we got to think about it. Neuer was kind of declining before the injury. Piero Hincapié from Leverkusen. It's crazy because I watch Leverkusen play, and I never really think about any of their players as potential Bayern players. So I just watch them to watch them. But Hincapié is actually very good, very aggressive, kind of like Lucas Hernandez. He can play left back too, which is interesting. Hincapié. My man's currently on a red card. No, that is not a bad shout, actually. Like, he kind of plays like Lucas Hernandez. If I was getting a player to replace Lucas, you kind of got to he would need to iron out certain aspects of his game. Obviously. There's things he does, like the aggression needs to be calculated. That's what I love about Lucas. He has calculated aggression. Some defenders are just aggressive because they want to be aggressive. Some are aggressive because they have a specific idea of what they're trying to accomplish. So, yeah, that's not a bad shout. Like, that's a W comment right there. You guys are on fire today. You're cooking right now. I should let y'all cook. 10-minute release. Is it buffering, chat? William Saliba has potential. Let's get him. He's like kind of stable at Arsenal, no? He's about to sign a new deal, right? Onana was fired in the UCL final, very composed and confident. Yeah, it was that weed. Wait, yo, why does the Cameroon FA not like Onana? Onana, you don't want to mess with me. Onana, run up on man, them squeeze. Easy peasy squeezy. Met man, just like Houdini. Yeah, I love that song from KSI. Oh my gosh. Yo, I'm out here singing KSI. Yo, guys, KSI was at my gym. No, his song. Yeah, it was like Holiday. Holiday. Yo, something smells good. You guys probably think I live with my mom, but it's the other way around. I would give Upa to Arsenal for Saliba. Onana was very decent against us too. Interesting. Yeah, like, you guys think I'm getting a copyright strike because the singing was too good? It was too accurate? I could sing Holiday. You guys want me to sing KSI Holiday? I think the chat's asking. The streets are asking for me. They're like demanding I do it. The entire comment section is just saying, I want to wake up every morning feeling better by your side. No, hold on. I want to wake up every morning feeling better because I know you're sleeping by my side. And every moment we're together, I remember just to keep it all for you and I. I see that body in the sunlight, feeling the heat, and it feels right. I want to do this for the rest of my life. Oh, I know, you know the vibe. I want to stay with you every night. You and me underneath the lights. I'm always good when you're by my side. I know you're on my mind. You really make me come alive. I want to be here for the rest of my life. Looking for sun rays, needing them good days. Fly me away, away. You're my holiday. Cool like the ocean, lost in emotion. Fly me away, away. You're my holiday. Whenever you're here, it's a good time. Strawberry shirts in the sunshine. Ice cold drinks till the moonlight. You're my holiday. Whenever you're here, it's a good time. Strawberry shirts in the sunlight. Ice cold drinks till the moonlight. You're my holiday. I know you're on my mind. You really make me come alive. All right, you guys think I could sing Lamborghini? KSI Lamborghini? We're just getting that copyright strike. Just accumulating them. Got rocks on my wrist that you can't resist. Hold on. Chat, chill. Got rocks on my wrist that you can't resist. Cash flow greater than the haters hating on my gin. Riding in your face, looking like I found a damn genie. While I'm in my Lamborghini, Lamborghini. I know you see me in my Lamborghini, Lamborghini. Ride so quick you would think I'm Houdini. Been in the game since Namco. Bring it back. I'm fully gas, yo. Vroom vroom in my brand new Lambo. Juiced up, and I don't give a damn, yo. Going 120, and that's my slowest on a one-way lane like Lois. Who's that? Superman. Damn. That disrespect to Lois will not be tolerated. You stop. Damn, why is Chad hating, man? Y'all are haters. I appreciate it. Whew. I was cooking, though. Was I not cooking? That was one of my new songs that's coming out. It's called Lamborghini. All right, boys. Thank you ever so much for watching. Almost an hour of pure fun. Damn, Abdullah, like, nah, bro. That's crazy. That's hatred. You got hate in your heart for me. You guys don't rate me. What do I know about Gabri Viega? I thought that was one of those crazy names that meant something else. But that actually sounds like it could be, is he a center back, a DM? Jeez, yo, Liverpool are linked to anything, bro. These guys are just linked to anything that moves on the earth. I'm a good singer. Thank you, Charlie. I know. See, those are the real OGs. Defensive contribution. Oh, he's a midfielder like Jabozley. Ah, man, he ain't a DM. All right, thank you very so much for watching. Mia, send Mia, and peace. Oh, Lucas Hernandez's brother. Imagine we get Lucas out and get Theo in. That'd be funny.